My retirement doesn't mean you job now is to stand by our new manager.
Hello there viewers, welcome back to the Manchester United Save with me, your host with the most, Dr. Benji FM. Now, I was watching BT Sport the other night, listening to Rio Ferdinand. Gary Lineker asked him the question. He said, they're in the Europa League. What's up with that?
It's embarrassing. Listen, I was in a squad that went into the Europa League. It's an embarrassment.
Well,
you don't want to come out your house, you go to walk around Manchester.
To be fair, no one wants to walk around Manchester. That's not specific to being in the Europa League. Anyway, let's go on to today's games. Brighton and Olympic Marseille are the teams we're going to face, and hopefully they're going to be a cracking set of matches. Much like Tuesday, we're going to do a double upload day as you in the future. Don't worry about this bit. We're going to play Brighton, Marseille, then Bournemouth, Marseille, and then finish things off with a match on Friday. Well, two matches on Friday to wrap up the Premier League, and then obviously if we do well in the Europa League, Saturday will be cup final day, so that'll be fun. So let's get on to today's game. Brighton are the opposition. Let's look at the team. So this is the team we have selected. Rooney will start in goal with Stones and Fridge at the back. Gundogan will sit just in front with Shaw and Darmian either side. Tielemans in that central position. Roster for Barkley, Iturbe and Neymar will be the three behind Dybala up top. It'll be nice to have Paul Pogba back at some point. He will be back for the end of the season, but not right now, which is a shame. But let's progress regardless. Neymar has got 29 goals in 47 appearances. In the Premier League, we sit in third place, and we've got to keep up the challenge if we're going to overtake Arsenal, who today go... Well, they don't play today. Oh, well, I was going to say they play someone. They don't play anybody. Maybe they've given up. Maybe. Right then, Brighton are the team we're going to play. 16th position of Brighton, so it's a game we should win. Moussa Sow is up front for them. Very interesting. Cambiasso plays with them in the centre of the pitch. 37-year-old Cambiasso. I'm a fan of that. I'll say now I'm a fan of it. So we're playing the variation on the cover the pitch formation. We'll see how we get on in today's game. Let's start here. They seem motivated. I didn't go assertive. I should have gone assertive. Where are the match stats gone? We need to know what's happening statistically. So hopefully we come out with a win. It's as simple as that. Okay, as ever, we must win today to keep the pressure on. Do you know what I'm going to do also? I'm going to get the latest scores up so we can keep an eye on Chelsea, who are also as big a rival at Arsenal at this point. Like, we've got to be aware of that. They don't play today either. So, does that mean if we win, we might go near the top? Neymar puts the ball in, cleared by Nacho. Neymar gets it back and gives it away piss poorly, frankly, as Hemid plays it out to Cambiasso. Cambiasso switches it back the other side. They've got runners. I'll give it to them. But if we can win the ball back, I fancy our chances of a counter-attack. And there is the ball. One back. Iturbe now with it. Gives it to Tielemans. He finds Dybala in front of him. Dybala now running at the defence. Dybala, can he get a shot on goal? He's trying to work it out. Good grief. Not only did he work an opening, he smashed it in the back of the net. His 8th goal of the season since his January transfer, and that puts us 1-0 in the lead, and that puts us level on points with Arsenal and Chelsea. Liverpool on 72, not too far behind either. Got to take them seriously. Look at this from Dybala. You think, you see this so often in FM where they just blaze it wide, but no, not this time. Bang! An absolute stunner. 1-0 away from home. Is it still called the Amex Arena? It's called the American Express Community Stadium. I can see why they've gone with Amex. And at half-time, then, we take a lead into the break, and I will say I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. I'm going to keep with a happy approach. Look, Brighton's a lovely seaside resort. I feel like we should carry on being in a happy mood. Again, never been to Brighton, so I'm assuming. Neymar Jr. doing what? Nothing. Okay, well, they've ended the highlight there. Ball played forward. John Stones heads it away. Cahill gets it back. Cambiasso forward now. And here, can we do another counter-attack? Iturbe into Tielemans. Can he give it to Dybala? He's got space on this left-hand side if he wants to move into it. And he does so. Neymar, not really making a supporting run, it's fair to say. So Dybala's gone on his own. Ball into the middle, perhaps. Plays it into Neymar. Neymar tackled. Dybala gets it back. And the attack is still flowing forward. Not flowing so much now as Dybala still has the ball. He's had it forever. Roster for Barkley. He's hit the post. Neymar Jr. He can't miss from there. The little Neymar prods home. And this is the perfect opportunity to perhaps, well, although it might be irrelevant really, to get our goal difference up a bit. We do play teams that potentially we can score a hatful of goals against. Roster for Barkley hits the white beam and little Neymar prods home. Look at that, prods. I've been a fan of the word prods this season. 2-0. In the second half, everything looks calm and composed. Do we save some players for the Europa League trip? I think we'll bring Josh Lake on for roster for Barkley. We'll also make a change in the middle of the pitch. We'll bring on Iniesta. Oh no, he's struggling for fitness, bless him. Javi Martinez then, and we'll switch Gundogan round. There we are. Magical. Magical. Not magical. It's not magic. There was no magic there. I didn't go, and there's a rabbit. Why was it always a rabbit? I haven't got an answer. There's no punchline. Why was it always a rabbit? There's no reason. I guess today's comment question of the day will be, if you did have a magic hat, what would you pull out of it? Keep your answers reasonable. What would you pull out of your magic hat if you could have a magic hat? I mean, the questions are getting odd, aren't they? You can tell we're coming towards the end of the Manchester United save because the questions are getting more... Well, they're less football-based. I mean, what footballer would you pull out of a hat? There we are. I've saved it. Easy. What footballers could fit in a hat? Juninho. Remember Juninho? He could fit in a hat, I reckon. Pablo Aimar. He'd easily get in a hat. Do you know what? He probably lives in a hat, to be fair to him. That probably is going to be the end of the game. Not much has gone on in the second half. I don't know if you could tell from my inane waffle, but the fridge is going to clear it. We've had way over the recommended added time, so I'm wondering what's going on. If the referee's forgotten his watch, he's going, oh, shall we just blow now? I'll blow now. Go on then, boys. End the game. Nope, not ending the game. So, I mean, I'm not on a schedule. Oh, there we are. Brighton 0, Manchester United 2. We take a lead into our Europa League. Although Rio Ferdinand doesn't rate it, I do. So let's see how we get on. The mouth, will he have an impact? Probably not in this game, as he won't be starting. He's an expert at penalties, and that's what his job is. Okay, then, here we are. It's time. It's Marseille. We are at home in the first leg, which means we have to try and stop them scoring goals. Sergio Romero is the man trusted in goal. The mouth, of course, an option, but we're not going to use him at this point. The second leg is where he comes to fruition, so next episode, if anything. So the team we're going to put out, Stones the Fridge, Gundogan, Shaw, Darmian, Tielemans in the middle, Mustafa Barkley, Douglas Costa, Neymar with Dybala up front. Let's see how we get on then. I'm fancying a victory by a narrow margin. So let's see how that prediction goes. If you want to leave predictions in the chat, why? Pointless. No need. Right, we are the heavy favourites for the game. Let's just have a quick look to see how Marseille are getting on in League. Oh, they're third, as are we. But the team, well, the league is not as close up there. Oh, my friend on gender. Hello, my man. How are you getting on? I don't know why I'm talking like you're a small child at nursery. Oh, you've been doing some painting? No, sorry. Yeah, he's doing very well. Good. At Bordeaux. He's found a home there, 17 and 35. Pick him up. Get the chance. Pick on gender up. We're trying to make him famous. And then when he's good in like 3 or 4 years' time and everyone raves about him, we'll go, we knew about On Gender. You didn't know about On Gender. And then I can prove it by this moment here. Let's go on to today's game. So a few familiar faces. Alessandrini on the left-hand side. Oscar Campos on the other side, who's very good. Batsuishi through the middle. Yeah, some good players. Doria's playing there as well with Nkulu. And Mandanda's still in goal. Mandanda must be pretty old now. 33. Sorry, Mandanda, that's not that old. Any 33-year-olds watching? I've seen my demographics. Hi, welcome. I said hi, welcome. Bloody ears. Right, we best do a team talk. I think assertive. We're in Europe, for goodness sake. Assertively say, I have faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. Oh, they look at me. We've got a lot of sisters and goals as... Oh, start match. Right then, crunch time. We need to take a lead into the second leg. Without a lead, I fear for our chances in Marseille. I feel like they're a good side who will punish us if we give them the opportunity. Now, of course, they've got very good wingers. We're playing with the wing-back formation. We may well have to pull them back if we start to feel overrun, but at the same time, we can allow ourselves to do the heavy press. So, give some, take some. Hopefully give more than you take. It's always been my motto. Okay, first chance for us. Tielemans plays it back to Neymar, who's on the byline. Back to Tielemans. Is he going to get a shot at goal here? He did. He hit the white beam, though. I didn't think I'd ever be calling the post a white beam, but it's just a thing now. Free kick. Alessandrini from distance. I was going to say Lucas Romero. That's a blast from the past or the blast from the future. Either way you look at it. Sergio Romero. Let's name check him correctly. That's made the save. And the highlight is continuing. Dybala flicks it onto nobody. So, well worth it, that highlight. Okay, we're slagging off the highlight. This is the same one. Dybala takes on his man, takes him on again, shot at goal. That seemed like it went way over, but thank you for sharing, Football Manager. Thank you. It really has become like nursery. Douglas Costa now with a chance to run at the defence. Play through Neymar. That ball there was delicious. Mandanda makes a very good save. Neymar can't convert. The ball through from Douglas Costa was delightful. I think we can all agree. Corner kick now by Neymar. Fired in. And in capital letters, Traoré clears it. I don't know how that happens. Right. 0-0. I'll take that, honestly. If it was 0-0 and it ended 0-0, I'll take that. I mean, I prefer a win, a 1-0, a 2-0, a 3-0. I prefer that, obviously. But if they don't score, I feel like that's good for us. I don't think any manager in world football would disagree with that. If they don't score, that's good for us. Interesting. Tielemans with a shot at goal. Mandanda saves. Good early signs, though. We're playing very well. Compared to about a month ago when we weren't playing so well. Neymar puts it in. The fridge onto it. John Stones from close range. Mandanda keeping them in it. Dybala recovers it. Although you do feel like our best chance is now gone. As they hoof it clear. He didn't hoof it clear. He knocked it clear. Mustafa Barkley back on it. I feel like the highlight could end at any moment. Maybe I do have a magic hat. That's my David Blaine look. It's not the best. I've got the looks. Sad. Happy. Broken. You've seen one of those more than the others. One of these faces is not like the other. You've seen one more often. That's my mother. It's not, is it? Is it? No, it's not. It's a man. Jesus. Okay, time's ticking on. We have failed to make a substitution. I'm not sure we made one in the first half. Oh, we probably did. First game even. I think we did. Iniesta's going to come on for... Oh, we've got so many options. Roster for Barkley. Let's add some quality up there. Josh Lake's going to come on this right-hand side. He's been playing there recently, actually, and doing a fine job at it. We'll also bring on Javi Martinez as Godogan is on a yellow card. Let's see if we can find a goal in these late stages. I've kept it similar. I did say at half-time that a 0-0 would be a fine result. Go to Marseille, put on some pressure, get a goal, hold on, a goal to take to France. I'd love it. Neymar, John Stones. Well, that one of the better signings I've made. It's fair to say his 4th goal of the season. A 1-0 lead going into tomorrow's episode is just what we need. It also sets up a far more likely chance of penalties. The mouth. He's salivating because that's what mouths do. You can see here Neymar into Stones. Mandanda is nowhere near it. The crowd are off their feet. That gentleman there is absolutely loving it. Can we just go back and focus on that particular guy? Oh my God. Just look at him. I know there's a game going on in the background, but just focus on... Well, what a celebration. And there it is then. Manchester United 1, Marseille 0. I mean, is that in the right... Oh, 0. Sorry, that doesn't look like a cup. Manchester United 1, Marseille cup. Not as good. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. If we hit, let's say, 555 likes... It's a very succinct number. As soon as we hit 555 likes, the next video will go live. Unless, of course, it's really quickly. Then thank you. But it'll be like... So say I've uploaded this at 4. It'll come out about 9-ish. That's just the system. We love with care. From me, Dr. Benji. Until next time, I'll see you again. Thank you for the support recently. I hope you have a nice Christmas. It's too early to say that. See you again. Bye. Have a nice Christmas. What am I? Anti-Ben? What's going on here?